My name is Ashwini. I want to explain a personal project I built around understanding and fixing CI/CD failure problem I wanted to solve. In CI/CD pipeline, when something falls, developers usually get long logs or simple build fail message. The hard part is not the failure itself, but figuring out why it failed and what to do next. I wanted to build something that could react CI failure and explain them clearly the way senior engineer would. What I personally did and how I approach. I started by thinking how I would debug a failure myself. First, I focused on extracting only the meaningful error line from the noisy CI logs. Then I designed the system so those errors could be analyzed and turned into structured explanation like root cause, fix, and prevention. I implemented this logic in a Python application and integrated an AI model to generate the explanation. To make result reusable, I stored both the raw error and AI output so failure could be reviewed later. Brief tag brief take stack mention. I use Python for the core logic, AI for log analysis, Elasticsearch for store result, Kibana for visualize them, and Docker to run everything locally in the CI/CD environment. What didn't work initially? Many things did not work at the first time. The CI environment was missing dependencies. Services like Elasticsearch weren't available, and data wasn't showing in the Kibana because timestamp were missing. Each failure forced me to slow down, understand what the system expected, and adapt my design. What I changed and what I learned from the project. I fixed this by making system more resilient. I added fallback so that pipeline wouldn't fail if a service wasn't available. I added fallback so the pipeline would fail if a service wasn't available. I structured the data correctly for visualize. I learned from containerized service communicate. I learned how containerized service communicate and how CI environment differ from local startup setups. More at last, I want to say this project helped me thinking more like a DevOps engineer and show me how AI can improve developer experience by making failure easier to understand. Thank you.